And then we'll just go ahead and play another annex. Why not? Okay, that worked out a little bit better. So the secret is either draw Liliana or draw 4 unholy annexes. Okay, we got it. Hello everyone, I am here. You are here. I hope. I am Average Zen. You have found Average Zen Presents, and we are once again coming at you live on a Ranked Wednesday edition, as we do on Wednesdays, getting in a little best of one standard ranked on Magic the Gathering Arena. Streaming live 4 days a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 11 to 1 Central European Time. Except on Thursdays we do a little earlier because reasons, 10 to 12 on that day, which is of course tomorrow, or as of taping this. Achievement Hunters Lodge, that's the show on Thursdays. We've also got original content going up to YouTube as well. Occasionally a little midweek magic, various events, drafts sometimes, but mostly every week our Explain It Like I'm 7 series going through with my young one, Average Kid. You can find him on YouTube at Average Kid Presents. If you're watching this, coffee. If you're watching this in the future on YouTube at Average Zen, hello. Yeah. Well, I hope you're having a good one. And all those of you streaming with me live on Twitch, I welcome you. If you're interested in about the decks we're playing, please hit !deck in chat or check the video description below. Let's talk about these bars real fast. They're not filling up nearly as quickly as I would like, but you can have a hand in that. If you're watching on YouTube, I know like 60% of you are not subscribed. You could be helping me fill up these reward bubbles. What do you get for your troubles? Well, if you go to our About section or any of our social media, then you will find a link for our Gleam.io Ether Drift Play Booster Box giveaway. You can see a couple of them back there. I got 2 to give away. We're giving away 2 winners will receive a box of Ether Drift Play boosters. That's right, but I just want you to hit the little button. Just hit the button, please. I love you. Thank you. If you've done it already, then of course you are entitled to a free entry, of course. So please make sure you sign up for that. I don't want anybody missing out. You could easily win. Let's talk about today's decks. Yes. This is one I'm excited to play because maybe we'll win with it. Who knows? Ben Stark recently competed in the Pro Tour Chicago with this deck, at least a best of 3 version of it. I've done my best to tame it for best of 1 here on Magic the Gathering Arena. We shall see how it performs. Now, this is a Pixie deck, not an Esper Pixie deck. Just Orzhov. Very spicy. Because we're hoping to use temporary lockdown in a very unusual way. What we want to do, and we may or may not need full control on this one, but we'll see, is essentially cast a bunch of value like Grim Bobble, Hopeless Nightmare, Tiny Bones joins up, Momentum Breaker, which if you stop reading halfway, it's not just the creature removal. It also can make them discard if they don't have any creatures, so bonus. Rest in peace for those nasty graveyard shenanigans, couple of Get Losts. Lauren of the Third Path for any artifacts or enchantments we're having trouble with. Liliana the Veil, of course. And some Unholy Annex for, some card draw and Demon Presence. Also, to back that up, we have Soulstone Sanctuary, just in case they get rid of our demon or we just can't make it to the mana before we die. And, so the idea here is we probably are going to want to cast Temporary Lockdown at some point. and then bounce it with their Drink Pixie. Yeah, so we just keep on generating value over and over and over again. That's really about the gist of it. It's really up to the pilot on this one. The game plan is set in front of you. We'll see if I'm up to the challenge. I will admit I did not watch Ben Stark's performance on PT Chicago, so we'll probably make plenty of mistakes. I'm sure you'll let us know all about it in the comments. And this is a good start, though. We have the Pixie, we have the Lockdown, we have Momentum Breaker for value, but we don't have any white mana. But we are on the play. I'll take it, despite my better judgment. Wonderful, wonderful lands. Okay, it looks like we're up against Bounce. Wait, Momentum Breaker. We'll get rid of the Pixie, so they got nothing to bounce if they happen to draw into their Kaido. And we started our engines. Vroom. Storm Chaser's talent. Yep. And cracking the map. We like to see it. Alright, well, let's go Liliana of the Veil, since we cannot hit a white Manosaurus to save her life. And we'll see how this goes. We have multicolored lands, I swear. They're somewhere. Let's get rid of the demolition field. I don't see it being particularly useful at the moment. And the fear of isolation. That is another card we cannot cast. Not going very well. That was a bad keep of mine. I'm sure that we would have gotten a white land had I just been a little bit more patient. Yeah, we'll discard, I guess, the Rest in Peace. I know the only thing they can probably get back, it would be this town ain't big enough using Storm Chaser's talent. So that's fine. We really want the temporary lockdown here, but we're never going to make it to double white, so not at this rate. Our opponent's like, yep, this town ain't big enough for the both of us. Sure. And you get muted. Alright, well, we'll see if we get lucky. We need double white and another temporary lockdown, and they're just going to keep on bouncing their Hopeless Nightmare. So good luck to us. That is something. That will help with the card draw. And yet we still did not find a white Manosaurus. Okay. Thank you, Shuffler. Appreciate that. Narasha, I bet you're having fun. You got your colors. This town is not big enough. My grandmother used to tell me, ain't that's not a word. And get the switch. Alright then, Momentum Breaker. Number 2. At this rate, we're going to need to, oh goodness. We got a white Manosaurus, but of course it's tapped. Lucky us. God. What do we have to do to please you, Shuffler? Usually you blame the person that cut. And they found another. This town ain't big enough. Wonderful. So that's 3 out of 4. All in a row. And, oh, we die. Good game, us. And we still did not draw an untapped white land. What the hell? Okay, so far, Pro Tour, let me double check. Did I put dual lane? I'm almost certain I did. Let's look at this. Yeah, we've only got 5 non-basic swamps. Well, we drew all of them. Alright, let's get rid of 1 Soulstone Sanctuary and go up what? The Bleach Bone Verge, I guess? Yeah, sure. Already tweaking it because arena algorithms and whatnot, they're doing it to us. For some reason, it prioritizes colorless lands in your hand. It's like, this is special. You want this. Alright, much better, much better. Except we're on the draw. Don't appreciate that. And of course, we need a temporary lockdown, and we do not have it. Alright. The land professional, Dragonotics engineer, fun times. Alright, well, let's go Hopeless Nightmare. Alright, let's go Tiny Bones joins up. Yeah, you can discard, that's fine. Well, wow, that was a lot of lands in their hand that they don't need that to kill us. All right. We'll see if we can hang on long enough. Not looking good, is it? And they found another one. All right, temporary lockdown. Where are you? We need you now. And we draw a 3rd Unholy Annex. How? God, and a 2nd Liliana. But not a one of our 4 of temporary lockdowns. Yep. Yep, fun times. Ben, we need to talk, Ben. We need to talk. That's 2 very, very quick losses for us. I know you're a world champion, but how? With this? I guess we mulligan aggressively. That's the only answer, right? It's gotta be. We're obviously bad at the game. Alright, they're on the play. We at least have removal and the pixie. Alright, let's go Concealed Courtyard and pass the turn. It's not very concealed, is it? Alright. We gotta get rid of the beanstalk. That's just gonna undo any discard we're doing. Ancient Cornucopia, okay. Interesting. Well, let's just Liliana, I suppose. And we'll get rid of a Momentum Breaker. There's a Sunfall in the pitch. We love to see that. Notably, they'll be on 5-minute next turn. And Leyline Binding on Liliana. Alrighty then. I guess Tiny Bones joins up. Yep, you can discard. That's fine. And a Momentum Breaker. We'll start our engines and they can discard. There we go. Stock up. That's a good spell. Alright, let's go get in with the Pixie. And we'll return Momentum Breaker. And what do we got? No, not enough for that, huh? That's fine, I guess. Their top deck season is here. Did they get it? Are they good? Leyline Binding number 2. Invasion of Akravos. What is this? Alright. Are we doing like an Abuelo's Awakening Omniscience Overlord deck here with Domain? Mix and match. One of my favorite things to do. Alright. No, it's a stock up. Okay. It's our turn. Alright, well, let's go with Fire Up the Restless Fortress. Swing it on in. Gain some life, deal some damage. They're gonna stock up on stuff. Gain some life themselves. Everybody's saying stock up. It's the greatest. The bee's knees. I would like it more if it said draw, but then I guess Shieldred would also be a thing about that. Alright, Momentum Breaker. You can do that. Since Momentum Breaker number 2, since they just reloaded their hand, we'll make them make a tough decision. Maybe we'll get one of those temporary lockdowns like we talked about. That'd be great. The ever elusive, the card you need. And they find another stock up. I mean, I think this is pretty much over with. We have not drawn anything relevant up against this matchup. And they're just going to keep on gaining life like that. So we're going to have to find a little bit more pressure. There's a Rest in Peace. Not sure how useful that is. But I guess. Alright, let's see if they got a ley line. Is that it? Yep, straight to hand. Oh, Ride's End. Okay. Well. Wonderful. Well, somehow we are still ahead, but not for long, I suspect. They're gonna extravagant replication. Wonderful. Leyline Binding all day. Every day. Alright, well, we have to get rid of that. And we cannot do it with a demolition field. Good God. Alright, whatever. Oh, the worst. The worst. How many cards do until we see one of our 4-off temporary lockdowns once the shuffler actually deigns to give us the mana to cast it? So many opportunities to slow them down. Missed. Absolutely missed. I mean, it's a crazy idea. If I'm gonna play Nurturing Pixie, I guess it's gotta be something wonky like this, because when in the self bounce department, I'm firmly in the Demir camp with Kaido and my own particular take on that deck. Mistalon, the Ambitious, will be our opponent. Alright then. I crafted these Laurens just for this deck, so this better pay off. Emberheart Challenger, now we need a temporary lockdown. Seems to be the theme of the day. We need it, we've got 4 of them, and never when we need them. Screaming Nemesis, wonderful. Alright then. I guess we're gonna have to deal damage to ourselves in order to find it. Emberheart Challenger. I mean, they're both... The Nemesis won't even get hit by the temporary lockdown, so we gotta find another way to deal with that. And they shock it. Okay. Oh, there's the temporary lockdown. Wonderful. Alrighty then. And that's pretty much game if they have a shock in hand. No, that's still game. What am I supposed to do? What do I have to do? We have done nothing but lose with this deck so far. Absolutely nothing but lose. Ben, why? Why did you do this, Ben? I thought this was a work of masterful creation. You were like a mad scientist putting this together. And the emphasis on the mad. Terminal Circle will be our next opponent, the Virtuous. Alright, well, let's try it again. Tidy Bones joins up. Yep, just you. Well, looks like we're up against Mono Red again. Alright, and no way to get double white yet. My God. We need a swamp or a plains. Alright, Gev. Okay, that's much better. Thank you. Thank you for once, Shuffler. Doing your job. Alright, Laughing Jasper Flint. Wonderful. We love being heisted. That's the best mechanic that's ever been made. Alright, take our land. Their little servo guys over there going nuts. Okay. Well, let us go. Another temporary lockdown. A momentum breaker. And hopefully that's going to be the end of it for a minute so we can actually like make a demon and not die to our own unholy annex. Nope, they said we got more. There is more. Alright then. Well, at least we gained some life. We actually made it to 5 mana. This is a step in the right direction. Alright then. Can we turn the corner? We turned the corner. Nice. Alright, we're like 1-4, 1-5. Not a great start. Let's see if we can pick it up on the back end. Finally, a mono red match we can win with a deck designed to obliterate mono red. Alright, who have we found? Martincom. Okay, well, we have one white. We'll do that, I guess. Oh, he's got glowy eyes. Well, there's a hole in your card sleeves. Tiny Bones joining up. Yeah, that's fine. This the one. Alright, there's a Get Lost. That's going to rotate out, of course, when the new Tarkir Dragon Storm shows up. The Dragon Khans of Tarkir, Dragons of Tarkir. So, get it in while you can. Enduring Innocence going down by the wayside. Arabella. Well, that also needs to die. And there we go. Well, sometimes you just get people that are just like, nope, I'm gonna nope out. I honestly think they made a poor choice there. They probably could have got us. We were running out of gas. Well, let's try again. Okay, we're starting to rebound. The first couple of matches were a little wonky. Starting to actually hit our mana base. And decent cards. Zoria, the Fervent. Fervently hoping for a win. As are we. Alright, Rakdos is in the house. Well, so our hopeless nightmares. And we even have double white now. I'm happy. I'm happy. Alright, Slag Storm, more direct damage. Okay, I just don't even know what to say here. Let's go ahead, Momentum Breaker. We're very much anti-creature, but at least a temporary lockdown will hit the artist talent. Alright, Liliana. Let's +1. And get rid of one of our extraneous Momentum Breakers. Somehow we've drawn 3 already. And we give they pitch to Liliana. Alright. That's fine with us. We'll keep on going. Apparently the secret to winning with this deck is playing Liliana. It's got like some kind of psychological warfare going on. And we found a new opponent, D. Gillespie, also virtuous. Alright, we go first, and looks good. We got early removal, early plays. Yeah, tough decisions. Oh, they get the Peach Momoko art. I like it. It reminds me of that new show on HBO, anime. It's like a Japanese horror where everybody's got spirals in their heads or something. Oh, we got a dinosaur. Alright, well, we gotta slow that ramp down. Otherwise, they will just completely take us over. Alright, I have a feeling that our temporary lockdowns will only be value for us here. Okay, Hopeless Nightmare number 2. Unholy Annex number 2. Primeval Bounty. Man, that is ambitious. Okay, we found a Nurturing Pixie. This can help. Oh, Fabled Passage, 3rd land down. That smells of desperation. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get ourselves a demon. Drain some life, draw some cards. Jeez, all 4 Unholy Annex, eh? And the first 16 cards? Seems unlikely, but we have a target for Lauren. Okay, Lauren, here's where you pull your weight for the crafting I did. Yep, that one's gotta go. And then we'll just go ahead and play another Annex. Why not? I think 2, 4, 6, that's game. Maths. Okay, that worked out a little bit better. So the secret is either draw Liliana or draw 4 Unholy Annexes. Okay, we got it. We got this one pegged. We're adapting. We're evolving. Alright. I'm glad we drew 4 Unholy Annexes and not 4 temporary lockdowns in that matchup. Oh, why? Pain is in order here unless we draw another black or white source. However, we can forestall them for a bit. Oh man, it's painful not wanting to play that Nurturing Pixie on turn 1 when we have untapped land. What do they got for us? Duress. Okay. I imagine they get rid of Liliana. Maybe Rest in Peace if they're a graveyard deck. Yep. Cool stuff. Auto pay. Oh, spicy. Am I supposed to play the Pixie? Alright, well, I mean, we definitely play Loran now, right? The Bloodletter. Well, we have a Grim Bauble for each of you. And Zen, auto pay, ow. Ow. I mean, is it worth it to make them draw a card? I don't know. Sheoldred's Edict? I guess. Yeah, you can have it. Oh, we need it more than you do. Well, that was not what we were hoping for at all. Unstoppable. Alright, well, let's see if we can get up to some shenanigans. And we'll pick up the Grim Bauble. Play the Grim Bauble. Yes. Play the Pixie. Pick up the Grim Bauble. Play the Grim Bauble. Yeah. Ow. And does the Rest in Peace send it to the exile? Yes, it does. Going for the pixie's throat. And also going for the pixie's throat. Cool. Alright, well, Restless Fortress it up. They found... Was this an outrageous robbery? No, ritual chamber. Okay, they got the demon. Well, we have found another Lauren. We have found another rest in peace. Whatever good that will do us. We have both of them now. One in grave, or one in battlefield, one in hand. Wonderful. Yeah. To rest us. Yep. Alright, we need no. Both of you can go. Alright, we need removal. That's not removal. Yep. That is also not removal. Okay. Well, let's fire up this guy, I guess. And hopefully they didn't hit removal. That's a big hope. Deep Cavern Bat. Oh my goodness. Alright, this is what we needed. So, but we can't do that. Oh no. Wait, no, we can. We can. Because that will... Oh no. Whoops. Alright then. That's okay. We're still looking for removal. What'd they hit? Anything good? There's a land. Alright. No whammies, no whammies. No whammies, no whammies. Nowhere to run. Alright, well that's pretty good against our Soulstone Sanctuary. Alright, they gain 2. We take 2. The divide grows deeper. Thank God. Thank you, Liliana. Jeez. See, I don't appreciate it when people touch my things either. I'm always saying no touching. Alright, they take some damage. Next turn, maybe we find something good. Nowhere to run. Alright, well, let's tap this for a mana. And use it to activate the Grim Bauble and find maybe something good. That's not it. That's not it. I'm starting to feel like we should have an Ashiok in this deck. There we go. Alright, moment of truth, and not the spell. They found a ritual chamber, very cool. And they have unlocked it to deal 2 damage to us, draw an extra card. That forces us to use Liliana to make them sacrifice. And then unlock and get in for some damage. And pray. This is a close game. Mirror match time, huh? Kind of. Good game indeed. I don't know what you mean by that, but it has been. Alright, we grinded it out with mono black. You know, we're supposed to be favored against mono red, but so far it hasn't played out that way. What did we get for our troubles? A 10 Street Gossip. Okay. For those of you not aware, Ether Drift Alchemy just dropped yesterday on Arena. So I was having some fun drafting that. A couple of new additions that are quite spicy. Of course, we won't be seeing those in Standard, but maybe in Brawl on Friday, or maybe tomorrow, depending on what achievement we go after. I can live with this. Assuming we find a swamp or a plains. The Burnout Bastion. Okay, once again, in need of double white for this temporary lockdown. It's a necessity at this point. Either that or we need to hit 5 mana for the demon. Their speed, they has it. Oh, come on now. Well, that was lucky of them. Alright, now we desperately need a white Manosaurus. Please, Shuffler. For the love of all that is Magic the Gathering, do not do us like this. Dying to a swarm of 1/1s for lack of a white mana. Please, please, please. Oh, come on. Come on. We don't even hit any lands. We hit 0 lands. Not even a white one. Not even a colorless one. And you see that every single time we get a colorless mana almost. Wonderful. And they're reloading their hand with another Novice Inspector, Imidane's Recruiter. Alright. Last chance, Shuffler. We need a white mana now. We desperately need a white mana now. Untap, please. You are something else. You are something else, Shuffler. Alright. Alright. I can't with you. Let's do something, because this mana base, again, taken directly from the Pro Tour deck, is not going to work. If we cannot get double white or double black on turn 3, we lose. We lose every single time. So we have to go with the Surveillance. Well, let's go Shadowy Backstreet ×4. Every single time. All right, the cudgel. Bring it on in. And we can keep this. Up against blue, huh? Azure Beast Binder. Gonna bind your beasts into the ground. And get rid of some more. And maybe we'll find a momentum breaker. That would be nice. Alright, well, Liliana, can you bring anything to the party? They said, nope, we're going directly to hand for a Spell Pierce. Okay. Cryptic Coat, and we're pretty much dead on board unless we can beat that. Alright, okay, hold on. I might have spoken a little too soon. That's got Ward 2, which means we can Grim Bobble. Pay the ward, yes. Auto pay. Nurturing Pixie. Pick up the Hopeless Nightmare. Yep, sure. I don't know if they meant to do that, but that's fine with us. Alright, Restless Fortress. Hopeless Nightmare, then Momentum Breaker. Momentum Breaker. Do they have another Spell Pierce? Yep. Oh, nope, Spell Stutter. Okay. That's fine. We'll deal 3. I mean, I don't know what the point of making it a 3/3 was. It's already done its job. Alright, you got another counterspell. Not this time. The Spectral Sailor. Alrighty then. Yep, we'll take that. And we'll go ahead and get in. Liliana, you're gonna die. Sorry. Okay, never mind. That's fine, I guess. They're in Top Deck City. Notably, does not hit enchantments. There it is. Yeah, Azure Beast Binder does nothing against enchantments. Alright, come on. Well, can we get 1 or 2 more wins in and get back up to where we were when we started the program with this Pro Tour Chicago deck? Now I'm going to be crazy because next hour we're playing a homebrew, and this always happens. We play what we think is going to be an awesome deck, do terribly because of stuff like this on Arena. See, every single time. What are the odds that we get a colorless mana in our hand every single game? Seems ridiculous. But next hour, we're going to be playing a little brew. Attempt number 2 at a brew. We'll see how that goes. I have a feeling better than this. Because we're only running like 1 or 2 colorless mana. Oh, the Slasher into the pitch. Here comes the Duress. Man. It's like we know what we're talking about. Yep, okay. Alright, Nurturing Pixie. Pick up the Hopeless Nightmare. Play the Hopeless Nightmare. What's with the basic swamps? Bling it up, my friend. Tina Bina. Yeah, they gotta take that temporary lockdown, right? Well, they gotta take Lauren the third path. Think we're not gonna play the temporary lockdown? Nope. Very cool. Alright, let's see what they do. Attack in. Take the damage. Play the pixie. Pick up the nightmare. Play the nightmare. Good to go. Relatively speaking. Are we getting to the meaty cards? Tina Bina. Are we? Is it going to be another land? Oh, the Annex. They really wanted that. That's another unholy Annex matchup. Do we draw ours? Sheoldred's Edict. Fine. Okay, no. I guess not. And we'll submit 0. That's fine. I mean, they knew about the Lauren anyway. I'm sure they would love for us to let them draw a card. Deep Cavern Bats. Go. Another Lauren. Okay. Well. You must block. You must block now. Alright, let's go with a tap. And I guess we can make you draw a card. Not the greatest. I was hoping for something other than a land. Jeez, and we don't want to be playing this with nothing to destroy. Why? Why, Shuffler? Why do you torture us so? Alright then. Yep, get the Hopeless Nightmare. Drop the Hopeless Nightmare. Discard whatever's in your hand, or play it now. Alright, cool. Attack. Do we win? What do they top deck? The Blood Letter. Alright, well, we need multiple removal spells. Oh, come on. Come on. I guess to get lost. That should do it. Gain 1, but we hit him for 4. Good game. Alright, we made that one by the skin of our teeth. Alright, good stuff. We managed to rank up. Very nice. Okay, so we started in the middle, went all the way down, and then went all the way up to tier 3. I take it back, Ben. Okay, I can see how outside the Pixie and temporary lockdown, this deck might actually be able to win. It's just a shame we never drew the temporary lockdown, or were able to play it up against Mono Red. At any rate, that's gonna do it for this deck, this video, this time. I hope everybody's had a good time watching us struggle to figure out what the heck is going on. And I hope that you're having a good day, you know. Keep on plugging, if not, it'll get there. Just like we just saw. You know, patience is a weapon. As always, love one another. Be cool. Don't be a jerk and have fun playing Magic the Gathering.